It's the wedding that surprised Hollywood. Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux are married.
Yay!
Sources confirmed to People the couple exchanged vows in front of more than 70 family members and friends on Wednesday at their Bel Air, California home. One source adding, quote, guests were told it was a birthday party for Justin. Jen and Justin wanted to surprise guests, and guests were certainly surprised, unquote. Theroux popped the question back in August of 2012, making August 10th Theroux's 44th birthday and the newlyweds' third engagement anniversary. And here to break it down with all the details is People senior West Coast writer Julie Jordan. Julie, how did Jen and Justin keep this all under wraps? What a feat!
Oh, I think this shocked everybody. It was in the middle of the week on a Wednesday night, so of course no one's really prepared for that. And they told all their friends, this is Justin's birthday party. And they have a party for him every year. So this basically, guests got there, they thought, we're here for a barbecue. A lot of them were dressed really casually. A couple of them suspected maybe because they were a little more dressed up. But once they got there, they realized what was happening, and it made the night even more perfect.
It was definitely a believable story going in, and that, of course, helped it work out. Okay, take us inside. What did the wedding look like? What was the vibe inside?
Okay, so you walked in and guests went to a table to check in, and then they went inside. The ceremony was actually inside. It was very romantic, lush, kind of a backyard feeling, which fits for the couple because they're very chic yet understated. There was a wooden platform with a stage. All the tables were very cozy and lounge feeling, like the guests sat on poofs. It was just really, really casual, comfortable, no fuss, and that's exactly what they wanted for their birthday.
Yeah, we're seeing some of these exclusive photos from overhead, and man, it just looks like a very cool environment. Very, like you said, very relaxed. Now, Jennifer Aniston, full-fledged Hollywood style icon. What did she wear to the big day?
Oh, the dress. Okay, we're narrowing down details as I speak, but you can tell she's got on looks like white or off-white strapless, which is one of her favorite styles. We are anxious to see which designer comes forward and actually claims, rights for dressing her for the big day.
Sure.
A source tells us she might have changed into another outfit for the reception. So, we're narrowing down details. Hopefully by this week's issue, you'll be able to see exactly what she chose for her big day.
All right, let's talk about this. When one of Hollywood's A-list ties the knot, it is sure to be a star-studded event. From the guests to the maid of honor, this thing was definitely a who's who. Let's hear about that guest list.
Okay, well, it was all their usual suspects. So you've got Chelsea Handler, you've got Courtney Cox and Lisa Kudrow, Jimmy Kimmel, Ellen and Portia, John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Howard Stern. This was just a collection of their really close friends and family. And there was only 74 guests. So it was very intimate, small. They wanted to keep it just a small circle who could probably keep the secret. I think that was important to them. And it just made for the exact environment they wanted for the evening.
And I hear Courtney Cox was the maid of honor and the last one to leave the party.
Yes, she partied way into the night. And that's what you want. For entertainment, they had Sia perform, and Courtney and Jennifer had actually met with Sia in May. So now we know what they were talking about during dinner. And Sia performed Chandelier for all the guests, and they sang Happy Birthday to Justin because, of course, he's turning 44 on Monday. It was just the perfect evening. It's exactly what they wanted with all the components that kind of made for the wedding that she really thought was fitting for them.
That is a very impressive wedding singer. And I hear the couple had one pretty kooky cake as well. Talk to us about that.
This was my favorite part. Okay, so the cake was topped with Muppets. A bride Muppet. The bride Muppet looks like she has a veil. So I remember when I sat down with Jennifer a couple of years ago, at her house, she had some Muppets sitting in the corner of her living room. And when I asked her about them, she said that she and the director of Switch had gone and made Muppets of themselves. And she loved them, and she took them on vacations with her, and her girlfriends and her, took them to Cabo, and they were fantastic. So we're clearly certain that Jennifer and Justin at least had a Muppet made of himself. Maybe Jennifer kept her original Jennifer. I don't know, but she loves Muppets.
I love it. That's great. That's so great. We're seeing an exclusive photo of it there. It's just hilarious and really great they were able to own it in that way. Let's talk honeymoon. I hear a pretty exotic honeymoon is underway. And who is with them?
Oh, Bora Bora. And it's such an amazing location. They've been there before, so we know they love it. We know they took Chelsea Handler, which, why not bring some friends along? If you're going to have a good time, I'm sure they have their own overwater bungalow, but why not have dinner and hang out with your friends in the meantime?
Well, it's kind of Chelsea Handler. It's like bringing along your own entertainment, which is a good thing, of course. Let's go back to Aniston's. Let's go back to Aniston's last wedding. That time was with Brad Pitt, of course. How was this one different from her wedding with Brad Pitt?
Well, if you think about it, I think we called that one like the $1 million wedding, which at the time was just so grandiose and so amazing, and just everyone in Hollywood was there. And this time around, I think she knew she just wanted something simple. She wanted something that reflected her and Justin's values, and it was exactly what was perfect for them. It was small, intimate, chic, understated, very opposite of what she had with Brad Pitt. And I think that shows that she's found her happily ever after. Yeah,
also interesting timing that the trailer for By the Sea, which is Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, just released as well. And it's like these they're just this interesting timing of things there. Who knows? We can't wait to find out more about the Hollywood wedding of the year. For all things Jen and Justin, stay right here on People.com. People's senior West Coast writer, Julie Jordan, thank you so much for joining us this morning.